If you're struggling with knee pain, it's probably because you're missing these three key things. Isometrics for the front and the back of your knee. So the front of your knee is your quadriceps, back of your knee is your hamstrings. So what are isometrics? Isometrics are just the type of exercise where you're holding one position. You're not moving. These are going to help improve strength around the knee, which is then also going to reduce pain around the knee, which is obviously a really important part of knee rehab. You're going to do 3 sets of a foam roller bridge paired with a single leg wall sit. So to set up for the foam roller bridge, you're going to lie on your back, knees bent, feet are going to go flat on the foam roller. You're generally going to tuck your pelvis, so your lower back is flat into the floor. Then you're going to lift your hips a centimetre off the floor, and you're going to keep your heels nice and high on the foam roller as well. You're going to hold this position for 45 to 60 seconds. You should feel your calves and hamstrings working really, really hard. Once you've completed this, you can go straight into a single leg wall sit. So the higher you start up the wall, the easier the exercise is. The lower down you sit on the wall, the harder the exercise is. So if your knee pain is quite irritable, start higher up the wall. As you get more comfortable and as you get stronger, move further down the wall until you get down to about a 90-degree knee bend. So you're simply going to hold this position on the wall for 45 seconds on each leg. Then you're going to rest for as long as you need to fully recover. So for most people, that's between 60 to 90 seconds. And then you're going to do another 2 rounds of this superset. You can do this superset 3 times a week, and it's going to massively help, again, reduce pain and improve strength. The next thing you need to do is improve tibial rotation. Now, the tibia is your shin bone, so the bone between your knee and your ankle. And in order for the knee to bend effectively, and in order for your knee to be healthy, your tibia needs to externally rotate well, so turn out to the side, and internally rotate well, so turn inwards. A lot of people with knee pain get a bit of a blocked up tibia going one of these 2 ways. So to fix this, you're going to set up it in this position, and you're very simply going to externally rotate your shin bone and internally rotate your shin bone very slowly, using your hands to guide that bone. Key points: make sure you're not moving the bone above your tibia, so your femur, which is the bone between your knee and your hip, make sure that's still and not moving. And the other thing to mention is that your foot shouldn't be leading the movement. So your foot is going to flop out and in as you rotate your shin bone, but it shouldn't be the thing that's leading the dance. The shin bone should be doing all of that. You can do 1 to 2 sets of 20 reps on each leg daily as part of a nice, simple mobility routine. The final thing is heavy calf training. So a lot of people either don't train their calves or they train them too light. And the calves are one of the strongest muscles in the human body, and they're incredibly important for knee health. So the first calf exercise is a straight knee calf raise, only going from a stretch to a neutral position. So a stretch position is that bottom portion of the calf raise, and then a neutral position is only up to there. So it's like a half rep. The reason we do this with a straight knee calf raise is because that bottom portion is the hardest part of the exercise. You're going to get more muscle growth and more strength if you just do that. I want you to do 3 sets of 5 reps at challenging weight on each leg. To overload this with weight, which you'll need to do to make it challenging, either use a dip belt like I'm doing here with some weight on it, or you can use a barbell on your back or a Smith machine is the easiest way to do this. Again, the setup here, just make sure your foot is elevated, half your foot's on the plate, half it's off, and you've got something to support your hand so balance isn't a limiting factor. You do that calf raise once a week, and then you do a bent knee calf raise once a week as well, ideally with 2 to 3 days rest in between. The bent knee calf raise, you're going to go through a full range of motion, so from a stretch position all the way up to the top, and you're going to do 3 sets of 5 reps. The easiest way to set this one up is either on a leg extension machine, as I'm doing here, or you can just do it in standing with a barbell or a Smith machine or a dip belt, just making sure you're bending your knee as you're going through that calf raise. So your knee bend is around 70 to 80 degrees. By the way, if you're interested in 33 secrets you probably didn't know about fixing your injury, check out the top link down below.